Hey nerds, it's Nathan. I'm doing a small video today about my collection. Yes, my collection. Alrighty, so something that's been happening here because of the way Australian winter works, it gets very, very wet, but the humidity still actually gets quite high regardless of how cold it gets. And all my books are getting splay. Yes. If you don't know what splay is, that's when the pages and the covers start to unfurl on themselves. So, I have, obviously, my skullduggery display. Very beautiful. These white ones seem to be doing okay because they got a bubbly, textury, kind of 3D, I don't know. It's got a different type of cover. These ones, on the other hand, are not doing so well, and again, these ones are all starting to splay, whereas before they didn't. Mostly because they were all packed together, like side by side by side by side, but now because they're open front face, they're starting to splay because they have nothing pushing them in. See, it all just starts at the top because the bottom's got friction because of the shelf. There are different ways to deal with splay. You can find other videos online, but some of those won't work because of the fact that they're paperback or because of the material that they've put on top of the covers. So what I've done, oops, if I can, I built these. That is very dirty and it's very shit. This was my first one, so it's all wonky and crap. But it was my experimentation one. That was the worst one of the lot. It was literally like that. It was like way open. Now, it's not too bad. It just slips in, and it stops it from continuing to expand. It kind of holds it in place. Then, as the weather will turn again, and all that humidity will drop, hopefully that contraction, that pressure, this plastic holds it in place. And then once all the humidity drops, and because it's already compressed, it'll kind of dry straight, or straighter than what it's been doing. And I'll show you this one right here. Whoops. Look how shit that is. Look how open that is. Normally, should be like this. Cover is nice and visible, displayed to the front, but these ones, you have to like practically push them close. So, we're going to build a few more of them. I've discovered the technique. We do not want to use a jigsaw. The jigsaw just eats into it too much. I used a grinder. Terrible fucking idea. I'm great with a grinder. I got it straight, perfectly straight, but it kind of melts the plastic, and any little tiny fibers that come off kind of make this dirty plastic smoke. We've got enough microplastics in our bodies. We don't need any more. It's just a good old hacksaw tool. I'll actually show you. Hold on one moment. The magic of editing. Ta-da! It's this. It's a hacksaw blade within a little handle. And then you can just adjust this screw to pull it forward or back. This is a big dog one. I think it's like maybe $20. The hacksaw blades you can buy in packs of like 10. Doesn't matter what brand. As long as it's fine-toothed. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway. Oh, actually, there you go. That'll tell you which one to get. Use a square to get a nice clean edge. Obviously, place your book down so you get the exact measurement. I scry it with just a work knife. I scry it first. Then I use this. Bit of effort. And some super glue. And that's what we got. And then we get this result here. Now again, that is very dirty because I didn't really clean it very well. And it's got all cracks and the edges are all rough and shit because each edge that I cut, I was using a different tool. I even tried to use snips, like tin snips, and it just completely shattered the plastic. So, don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, I got some other projects to do with the wife, and I'm going to cut a few more, and then we're going to put them in place, and we're going to see how they look. And I'll show you the result in a bit. So as you can see, I'm scoring the plastic with the knife with the book and the two other sheets so I can get the end cap piece. having a swig of energy drink, because who doesn't need a good dose of caffeine in the morning? Now, the hacksaw is most definitely not the fastest tool to use on this plastic, but it is the one that creates the most stability and the cleanest cut. A little bit of sanding off camera to make sure the edge is nice. A bit of super glue after cleaning the plastic. Any super glue will do. As long as your edge is straight, it'll stick down. Now I'm using the book as my support for the opposing edge. Wait for it to dry, make sure it settles in. And that's it. Done. And here we have the final result. Those two obviously look like shit, but that one is now sitting flat, facing forward. Got a bit of shine from the plastic and the light. These two are next, then all the rest. It's going to be a bit of a slow project, but that's the end result. A nice, beautiful, forward-facing display.